Hey everybody, this is episode number 2. And this is Let's Wine Into It with your favorite crew. So today, we have a black owned wine by your very own Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
And this wine was given to us by one of Christina's friends. So shout out to you for this Mary J. Blige wine.
Let's see what it's about.
So we definitely let everybody pour their own troubles around here. So.
Okay, I'll pour mine.
This one is Sun Goddess.
It's what?
It's Sun Goddess. That's what
Sun
it is.
Goddess.
It's Pinot Grigio.
Ooh, I've never really had too many Pinot Grigio before.
Yeah, it's a Pinot Grigio wine.
I don't even know. Is that a dry?
I think it's definitely dry.
Yeah, it's a dry wine.
Oh, this is great.
I'm not a dry wine type of person.
Me neither, but it might not be that bad though. We're gonna try it and see.
Dry wine's good.
All right, let's
Wine into it. Definitely a dry wine.
definitely dry.
It has a little fizz to it, a little bit.
A little spicy.
It's not the worst dry wine, but it ain't the best either. But yeah.
Like I'm gonna just say, you're not gonna see me like
Not gonna buy
put a
this.
bottle of the re-pour, but
Well, when it's dry like that, you just gotta eat it with wet food, like pasta and gravy.
So-
it makes it taste better.
yeah. So a lot of times they do like wine pairings.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the wines you gotta like pair it with something. But I'll be honest though, like I would drink this if like I went somewhere and they had this type of wine, like I would drink it. But it's nothing I probably go pick out myself because I'm a more sweet type of wine
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad dry wine. Like if you like dry wine,
You'll
this
like
is a
this.
good wine.
It
Yeah.
is.
Like you tell the quality is not bad at all. Like this is some good quality wine.
And it's called Sun Goddess. Okay, that's the name of her wine, and that right there is Pinot Grigio.
Yes. And it's a product of Italy. Oh, I always like to tell y'all the alcohol content. It is 12.5, so it's definitely gonna get you there.
There you go.
Cause that's what I be looking at when I buy wine.
So if you like it,
if it's
then-
5%, I'm gonna be honest. If it's 7% and below, I'm not touching it in no wine store.
It's gonna be pointless. That's
Right.
that's, that's a waste of money.
Like
What you doing? Just taste test?
basically,
Because it's not gonna give what it's supposed to
it's not gonna
give.
get you where you need to go. So we're gonna start this podcast off a little spicy. I'm gonna throw a little
Shake
spice
things
in.
up.
Go ahead.
So what would y'all do, right? If y'all walk in the room, your man boohoo crying. Like when I say boohoo crying, I mean like snot bubbles. And you like, babe, what's wrong? And he like, my ex just died.
It's not funny.
So, I don't do good with those type of situations, so it might just be funny to me. Okay, but
Not
I mean.
funny.
Right there at that
It depends
moment.
on what's going on, because if you like your ex, really, especially if you haven't talked to him in like 3-4 years, like,
Yeah, let's say y'all been together for a good, clean 3 years, like committed relationship.
and you crying over her,
And you crying like that, snot bubbles,
snot bubbles and everything.
like that type of cry when you just gotta whip it.
okay? Because
That type of cry,
like,
y'all probably crossed paths while me and him were together. Like y'all been talking
something, because you just crying and
Something.
stuff, and then like, I give you a little second to,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna let you have that moment, baby. I'll be back. Come find me when you done and
Okay.
wipe the snot out your nose. I'm gonna let you have that moment.
Right.
Don't get your
But when
tissue.
you get when you get it together, I got questions.
I got questions. I got questions.
Most people are like, look, they making it about them. No, because somebody passed away, and I'm be honest, like, I'm not a person who do funerals. Like, I don't do death. And I've had people close to me pass away, and I ain't blowing no snot bubbles because I know that that's a part of life, and I just kind of came to terms with that. So I'm just like, I'm gonna let you have that moment, but what you crying so hard for?
Right.
Now, if your ex died though, how you react? Your last ex, the last person that you dealt with, how you gonna react if that person died? That's not funny. Why y'all laughing?
would I really know if he died though?
Yeah.
Like, how else would I know? Because I mean, if you think about who my last ex was, he's in a whole nother state. The only
Okay,
way-
your last serious relationship, not just somebody you was dating,
not situationships, not
last long-term relationship.
But the last long-term relationship, then I mean, I would, I feel some type of way or whatever, but I would be sitting there blowing snot bubbles and stuff. Like,
Kristen, how you say you feel?
Huh?
How you say you would feel?
I would would feel away, but I mean, I'm not about to grieve for like weeks. Like, nah.
My man ain't finna walk into me blowing no snot bubbles per se. Like, I'm be like, dang, like, that's crazy.
I mean, my
And
feelings
I would
be
feel
hurt,
for their
but-
family, like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
Yeah.
are you going to the funeral or not?
Probably not.
Brittany, you going to the funeral?
Well, I would have to go because the children never had to go. So
Oh, well, yeah.
Send them with their grandmammy.
no, but I still would go though, like
To support your kids.
Yeah, to support them.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
about it.
If it was my child's dad, I would go.
Yeah, like-
that would, yeah.
Like we don't get
That's
along
for
and
sure,
stuff, but I mean,
I would go.
I don't hate the.
If I ain't got kids with you, R.I.P.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to the funeral. I don't like funerals.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
me neither.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
a
don't
funeral
like
type of
them.
person. If I ain't gotta go, I'm not
I ain't
going.
going.
Right, I'm not going. And if I do go, I'm the one that be sitting there with shades on. Okay.
Now maybe I'll go
In
to
the
the
back.
wake. I'll
In
go
the
to the
back.
wake. I might go to the wake, say my goodbyes, because I mean it was a long term 8-10 year. It was a 10-year relationship, so I'm gonna go to the wake. But I can't. I don't know. Like I just don't like funerals.
Yeah.
It just had me think about.
And
it.
definitely if the person got
Right.
a girlfriend, I'm like.
Cause I don't want you feel no type of way, Paul.
Yeah, because I'm not doing all that.
So I've had it happen to me.
So would y'all let y'all if y'all boo?
Go back.
I'm just throwing it out there. So yeah, it happened to
Which
me.
part?
So my ex died. I was in a relationship, and we were together for almost a year at that point when he died. And I was upset. But I wasn't crying, boo crying. I was just kind of quiet, and he noticed that because I shared it with him. I told him that my ex had died, and he was just like, "You've just been real quiet lately." Like, but then later on, when we got into an argument, he brought it up, and he was like, "You over here acting all different because your ex died. You must have had something going on with him."
See?
Like he was like going in, and I'm just thinking in my head, this is how you really felt.
Right.
You just didn't want to say it at the time, but that's how you really felt.
But being how you sit here and say now, like you gonna be looking at your man like, what?
But I wasn't boo crying. Like I was just
Okay, cool.
quiet. Like I was really just processing.
Yeah,
really,
see, it
is
takes
what
me a while to process.
what it is. Right, because you start thinking about memories and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just like
Not the memories.
you just start reminiscing.
I mean, you
it
definitely have
happens
memories.
naturally when someone dies.
Yeah.
You start thinking about your interactions with them and memories that you created with that person. Like that happens naturally.
It does.
So
So if your man who ex died, he boo hoo crying, say like he going to the funeral, like
we going to the funeral, us together? Cause you ain't going by yourself.
what you doing, Rita?
No,
I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to no funeral. Like I don't know that I'm going to no funeral. One, I don't like funerals. Let me just
I don't
keep putting
either.
that out there. But at the same time, it's like, where you sitting at? I ain't gonna know. But you think you finna sit there with the family? Then now we got a problem.
Oh, you'll know because now these days they put it. They record it or whatever.
I'm not going to find that.
So you would know.
I'm not going searching for that.
But I don't know what I would do in that moment. So
You know, I take that back. I wouldn't go with him. If he wants to go, I will let him go.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Go to the funeral.
Go to the funeral,
Don't do
right.
too much.
because I mean,
Don't get in them people funeral home and doing too much.
and ready to jump in the casket. Okay, don't push you in there.
If
Okay?
you get doing too much,
Right on your knees.
it's gonna be a double funeral, okay? It's gonna be a double funeral.
So yeah,
You
I
ain't
mean,
never cried.
If you wanted to go to the funeral, then yeah. But I don't think I would really like want to go because if you start acting a fool in there, I'm gonna look at you like. So like, dang, when y'all still talking like what?
Yeah.
Like you gonna start feeling some type of way. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And don't get to doing too much in the people funeral home. Like, please don't.
Cause it better not be on how my deal. You want to go in the casket, honey? Cause
I'm done.
in the casket you go.
Yeah. I don't know about that whole.
Cause that's a lot to digest. Okay.
That is a lot to digest. That's
That is. It is.
Well, hopefully we ain't got to cross that road, Lord. Jesus.
I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm changing it. Yeah, since we're talking about men folks, right? I already seen the Lola thing where people talking about something. Better not take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
Baby, you can take me because I eat.
Okay.
And I just gotta get the cheesecake slice when I get ready to go.
Okay, can I get the macaroni cheese balls, please? Extra marinara sauce.
Why is it such an issue? Like, why are people making that issue though?
I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes to first dates, even first dates, like take me somewhere where we can have a conversation.
That's right.
Like you ain't even got to take me to no restaurant.
Don't take me to
Oh,
movies.
please do not take me.
That's the worst. Like, how do you get to
Baby,
know
I like
somebody
to
at the
go sleep.
movies?
Huh?
Not allowed to go sleep.
And that part too.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like going to the movies.
Yeah.
It's three things I don't like. 4.
Yeah.
Funerals, weddings. They take too long. Cause you're sitting there for an hour before the folks even come out. Okay, just jump me to the reception. Graduations. I done graduated twice, about to graduate a third time, baby. I can't stand the graduation. I skipped the first 2 of my last graduation. The little ceremonies they had for the social work program. And the last one is going to freaking movies. Like, I feel like I'm
I go
wasting
to
my
movies, but
day.
it's very rare.
Yeah.
It gotta be something I really, really, really want to see.
Right.
Like, let's not just go to the movies for the heck of it, cause I get bored.
I do want to go to that place in Raleigh though, where they have like the thing where you can sit down and have a dinner and.
I've been
and
there.
watch
Now
it.
that I'm gonna be honest, that was an experience. You order your food, they bring you your food,
See?
and they bring you drinks. Now that was an experience. I ain't gonna
See,
hold
it's
you.
worth going to.
But it was also a movie I really wanted to see, so it
Yeah,
wasn't like
see?
boring.
See, that's different. I would do that.
And like the seats recline, like
See?
they got little tables.
Now we definitely got to have reclining seats.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm going to the movies, can we just go to Raleigh and go to the Cinemax? Cause yeah.
Just recline, you know.
But back to the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, let me get the macaroni and cheese balls,
Okay.
please.
I just need, I'm gonna get me something to eat, and I just need to make sure I can get my my cheesecake at the end. Get me a strawberry cheesecake and a birthday cheesecake. That's it.
I once heard a man say, like an older man say, like, if you really want to know that the female like you, invite her to breakfast.
What we supposed to do at breakfast club?
Exactly. If she willing to wake up early and come to breakfast eat with you, then she really like you.
Oh.
Because a lot of people are going to be like, when we going to be at breakfast? Or do something early in the morning. Go get coffee, or let's go walk in the park that morning. Like, plan something early in the morning where she really got to put in the effort to get up on
And
her
put on
probably
clothes.
day off,
Yeah.
put on some clothes, and put in the effort to come spend time with you.
So y'all hear that, fellas? So if you want to know if a girl really like you,
Do something.
invite her on a breakfast date, okay?
Yeah.
It ain't gotta be breakfast. It could be like, hey, let's go walk in the park, see
Yeah.
the sun come up, like something like
Well, I
that.
went on a breakfast date and we went walking.
See,
Me and my boo went walking.
It's a small thing.
You know?
it really is the small,
It's a small
thing.
thing
Right.
now.
It's very simple.
But when y'all were younger, do y'all feel like
Yeah.
that would it be different? Like, I don't want to go to a park and walk.
Yeah.
Now it's like now that we're older, I think that
Right.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's cute
like
because
that.
you thought about it, like, let's go walking.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I'm gonna tell you, like one of the cute, like I ain't gonna say cutest, but like one of the things that meant the most to me, like my boo coming to get me, we went and did this, did that, and then we just
Right.
drove to the waterfront,
See?
got ice cream, walked like 2-3 miles. Like
I think that's cute. We gonna
That's
get ice
quality.
cream and walk on the waterfront.
that's
Right.
quality time.
Quality time,
to
right.
talk, time to talk about life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the stuff that mean like the most to a grown woman.
Right.
Like, it ain't about you taking
Right.
me here, fancy restaurants, this and that and third.
Right.
And don't get it twisted. Let's go out and do some stuff. But it be the quality time for me.
like
the main
stuff
thing.
that are priceless is
Right.
what is more important.
Because you don't get that stuff back anymore.
no.
Nah.
So since we're talking about dates, what do y'all think about men? Do y'all think they should always pay for all the dates?
I'm gonna tell you, I went on a date and we went to a place and he bought like the first round of drinks. And so the second round came, well, not second round, but we had drunk our drinks and I was like, what was that? Did we hit order or whatever? He was like, oh, you want another? And I was like, nah, it's my turn I'm getting next round. He's like, oh. Most men ain't used to that, and I've never known that. But I'm always the type that's like, if you pay for the first round, I pay for that. Or we go out to dinner and we eat, and then we go to a bar, like, I'm gonna pay for the drinks. Like, I've always been that type, because, baby, it ain't about the money that I'm messing with you. Like, a lot of people these days are like, what can a man do for me? Like, nah,
But
we
and it gotta be the vice versa. What can you do?
yeah,
Right.
we both got bills. We
Right.
both got our own stuff going
Right.
on. You don't know what that man got going on.
Right.
You expect
Right.
for a man to just dish out money on the female. No, it don't work that way. Like, that man got his own. Like, first of all, if you messing with a grown man, he got his own house, his own vehicles, he got
Yeah,
insurance and all the other stuff. He got to pay light bill, all that. So it's like, no, I'm not finna expect you to pay for every date. Like, nah, I can pull out our wallet sometimes too, because baby,
Okay.
it's a mutual thing. We a team. So
Right, that part.
definitely
Let's go to date, babe. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's because right now that's how society is
Mhm.
with women.
Mhm.
Like it's all about money, money, money. Like how
That's
much money
it.
you finna, spend on me. So that's why it's like
And it
that.
can't
And
be
then you
like
got
that.
the little bit of women like us us that are willing to, pay for some stuff because we understand, right? Like we understand the struggles, okay? Because we trying to make it just like y'all. So
That part.
So
And a lot of men ain't used to having
No.
women who like legit
Nah.
got a career in their own spot, got their own vehicle.
And not even taking them out on a date, just buying them something, like, just
Yeah.
because, like, a lot of men be surprised by that, because a lot of women don't do that. But they expect for them to always do just because.
Yeah.
Or even ask them how they day going. Like, they go through stuff just like we go through stuff.
I went on a date recently, and the things that I bought him are all things that he has mentioned while we've had phone conversations. So when he got the gift, he was so surprised at the fact that I paid so much attention to the details. And it was small stuff. He likes to drink tea, so I bought him like this little honey for his tea. He likes candles. He likes things that smell good. He likes shea butter and stuff for his skin, like stuff like that. Like, men are not used to that, and I could tell because when I gave him the gift and he opened it, you could tell by his reaction. Like, he was like, "Oh, dang, you really
Like, this
you
stuff
really
I
paid
really
attention."
like,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about, that's how you know when you messing with a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's in tune with themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
But I seen this thing earlier today, and Busta Rhymes was talking. He said it's the difference between a grown man and a male. And
Hey,
he was
Busta.
like, right. Because Busta was like, it's a difference. And he broke it down and said the difference. And I'm like, okay, you're right. Because it's a big difference between a male and a grown man.
That's right,
Like,
it
it's a big difference.
it is.
You know what you're dealing with when you start talking to them. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
So it ain't like you don't know, because you know.
So let's
Right.
talk about paying attention to detail though.
Okay, that's important.
That's very important.
That's very important.
Like,
Because that means
Right.
you heard me. That means you was listening.
And that means you care. Like,
Right.
you care about.
you ain't just like, let me just give a. And a lot of times it'd be crazy because it's like, and this is something so simple, right? Dude I was talking to, or I am talking to, like gummy worms, right? So I see that you like gummy worms. I'm out here buying a name brand, a trolley brand.
Yeah.
Whole time, baby, like Circle K brand. and it's way better. Now you know, because you done been in the name.
Yes.
They are good, okay?
I said the last time I was here, I was like, dang, this gummy worm good.
Okay, I got
They
here
good.
buying the big bag of trolley, the little bag
They
of
good.
trolley.
And then-
Whole time, you just want to Circle
You
K.
buying the bootleg one,
Okay,
like,
'cause it
this
tastes
is fine.
better.
This is good. This is what I
This
like.
is they
Yeah.
softer,
Look,
like they
I'm telling you.
made way better, and it didn't. He didn't have to say nothing. Like I finally was just like, when I seen the bag, because I never knew, like I never paid attention to the fact that it was Circle K, but I was in Circle K, and I'm like, dang, they're like the bag that I originally saw
Right.
him with. So I'm like, oh, let me get this bag. Like, and then I tasted them, you taste them, we're like, dang, these good boys.
Okay.
They
Like,
good.
I never had a Circle K one.
Like that?
It made me want to go buy a bag myself.
I pay
They good.
attention to detail.
They real good.
They was.
Okay, y'all both done been in the bag. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're good.
And it was in the bag today.
Okay.
Snuck in the kitchen, got me some.
Okay.
Same bread over
He
there.
don't even know. He don't even know some of our business. So it's okay.
Shoot. She gonna have to go re-up and get
Okay.
it.
Go on, get it, go.
Taking out a lesson line into a cash app. Don't even wear
See what I'm saying?
So,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See how you do? It be your friend. See what I'm saying? It be him. Lord Jesus.
next question though. You walk into the dude house you dating, right? Y'all, you know, whatever. Sink got dishes in it. What you doing?
How long we been talking?
Oh my God.
It don't matter.
Christina.
At least
I already
two,
know where
at
you
least 3
going.
months.
You can volunteer to wash the man dishes. Good God.
Nah.
I'm gonna wash the dishes.
First of all, don't
It
invite
ain't
me to
that
your house
hard.
if you have dishes in your sink. Because for one,
No, time out. Let me back this
why?
up. Let me back this up. Let me
The
back
same
this up.
reason why you
my
buy that
thing
dishes
is
in your
first
sink.
impression is everything.
Baby,
If I come to your house,
you had dishes in your sink last night.
but my man won't come in over. I mean, about somebody. that I'm
Okay,
dating.
let's say
if I know somebody, I'm dating somebody and they're coming over.
Not for the first time. I'm not saying for the first time. Y'all
They done been
kicking
there.
it, they done been there, like cooking together,
Okay. See,
and you
that's
just come over,
Right.
bring the man something to eat, and like y'all in the kitchen, and he getting ready to wash dishes.
Okay.
Wash the man
I'm like,
dishes
babe,
for him.
Okay, you gotta paint the picture for me, because you know
I'm like, you always want somebody to paint a picture.
No.
you gotta paint the picture for me.
No, you want precise details.
Right.
All
Just as you gonna wash the man
right,
dishes.
keep it up. Keep
I'm
it up.
not acting like a wife to a person that.
Oh my.
First of all, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I
They're
ain't doing all
dishes,
that.
baby. Anybody say come in there and mop the man floor?
He didn't say get down on one knee.
That's how and they get comfortable. And then you complaining, oh, he acting real comfortable. He ain't doing the stuff he used to. Yeah, because
what they gotta do
you
is
gotta keep him on his toes. You gotta keep him on his
Just because
toes.
you watch that man, don't mean nothing about him
Because
being
then he gonna get
comfortable.
used to that, and he gonna be like, nah, he gonna expect it all the time.
No, he's not.
So you think he gonna just leave the dishes there for, oh, she coming over in 3 days, let me leave all these dishes for 3 days?
Some men are like that. They said they will get comfortable to that point.
Did you see what you just said?
Some men.
What?
Every man ain't that way. And
Every
that's
man
key
ain't that
word
way.
on a
Right. So
man.
you can't carry all of them the same.
A man ain't finna do that. It's the boys that's finna do that.
Right.
We
What I
talking
just tell you
about
what Busta Rhymes said earlier?
Okay, learn if you got a male or a man, boo, before you get
Okay?
watching
He said the
somebody
difference between a
dishes.
grown man and a male. He said just because they got a Johnson hanging, that don't mean nothing now.
Period, poo.
Okay?
I'm washing them dishes. What you doing, Brie?
I'm gonna wash the dishes.
I know
Okay.
y'all watching it.
Okay?
Okay,
But
matter of fact, if you done been in your house and washed some dishes, then
Okay?
Wash the
I'm
dishes.
I'm gonna wash the dishes, okay?
Cause I'm be honest, like definitely if it's a man who like, oh, they come over to your house for dinner and they get up and take their own plate to the sink and wash their own sink, and you just happen to go over their house and they got some dishes in the sink,
Right,
and they
it's just
getting ready to
being
wash.
generous.
Like, man, I got you. Like, don't even worry about it. Like,
She ain't trying to hit it. See what I'm saying?
she get on my nerves. She always gotta be like the negative.
My thing is, I'm just very careful. Okay, so this is my thought. process.
You careful now. You always been careful. Let's keep it 100.
No, I'm careful now. I wasn't always.
Okay.
I've learned from my mistakes. So this is my thing. If you sit up here and when you date somebody and you show them all those qualities and whatever, and my thing is, a man likes to chase. Like, they like to have to work for shit. Like, excuse my language. They like to have to work for it, and that's natural. That's a scientific fact. So if you give a man everything in the beginning, then they're gonna get bored.
Nobody said get everything. We talking about this shit.
I know that.
We
but-
switching the subject.
Yeah, I'm going more in depth. I'm trying to tell you how my mind processes stuff. So my thing is, I'm not gonna say I won't wash the dishes. I'll wash the dishes, okay? I'll wash the dang on dishes. I'll wash the dishes. But my thing is, like, I'm not about to act like a whole housewife to a man that I don't really even know. Like, do you even see me as a wife? Like, do you even, like, it's just, I have to think about those things. I'm very careful. I'm very careful.
Being that you said that, does your ex, the last person, and I'm saying ex because I'm saying women and female, do you feel like people, when they get into new situations, relationships, they allow things that the last person did to dictate how they handle the next person? Because I don't think that's fair. Because I'm going to be honest, it's not what fair, or
It's
you
not
don't think
fair.
it. Okay, so I'll put it like this: my last relationship, oh baby, that was could have been traumatizing when going into my next relationship. And so instead of me being like, oh my God, he gonna do the same thing that this man did to me, like, no, like, I'm gonna put the cards on the table. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you about what my situation is. I'm gonna let you in. And honestly, I'm to the point where it's like I'm 30, so I'm like, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to handle me how you supposed to handle me, or you gonna do what you gonna do. A man gonna do what he wanna do regardless. It don't matter if you give him a chase. It don't matter if you give him all the qualities at the beginning. It don't matter if you slow pace it. A person is gonna treat you how they wanna treat you.
Right.
They're gonna make the decisions they gonna make regardless of what you do. Cause it's all about where
You can check all the boxes.
It depends on where a man is and where their mindset is, and if they're ready for certain situations. But I'm not gonna hold against the next person what the last person did. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I ain't going over there and doing this, that, and the third because the last one I did it for, he ain't appreciate it. No, because you either gonna appreciate it or you're not, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna put my effort in, and I'm gonna put my time in, because honestly, I'm at an age where it's like I'm looking for something. I want to be married. I want to have kids, and so it's like that's what I'm searching for. So that's what my mindset is when I'm dating with intention.
Right.
So it's like if you play me to the left or you decide to mess up a good thing, because I know I'm a good woman.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, come over there and wash them dishes. I'm giving it up how you want it to be given up.
That part.
Like, if you mess it up, baby, that's your loss. I ain't lose nothing. I may have lost some time, and that's why I say my biggest thing is don't waste my time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do as a woman, with dating with intention of what I want in the future. And if you mess up, that's on you. Because a
You
man
mess it up, hey.
gonna do what a man gonna do, and a male gonna do what a male gonna do. Because if it's a man, he gonna stand on business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Yep.
That's how it gotta go. Because a lot of times, a lot of women will carry their past hurts and traumas
Yeah.
over to the next relationship.
And men do too.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
And I
And
don't think that's
you have to catch yourself, because if not, that's another way people lose good people, by carrying the old trauma and hurt into the next relationship.
Yeah, 'cause
that's
don't
how you
tell
lose
me-
it. That's how you lose. That's how you lose it.
A good person. Because don't tell me you did this, that, and the third for the last female,
And you
but
don't
you
wanna
did with
do it for me.
and I'm showing you like I'm
Right.
100, I'm
Right.
doing this, that, and the third. Oh,
Right.
and the last female that won't pay no bills, won't do none of this, and I can't even get a pair of shoes. Like what?
Right.
Can't get my nails toed. Like what? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Because you scared.
I don't need it, but don't tell me you did all this, that, and the third for the last one, and I'm sitting here showing you I'm real as it come,
And then you
playing
want to play me
games.
to the left, like,
Yeah, like no, go heal first. Please go heal first.
and that's big. Like, you have to heal, because if you take that into the next relationship, your
It ain't gonna
relationship
work.
is not
You wasted
going
your
to
time.
last.
It ain't time.
Right. Because you dealing with somebody that's healed, and then you over there unhealed. Like, that's a recipe for a disaster. That's just like two healed people getting together. That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, that's the problem now. It's like it's a lot of people out here walking around unhealed, not healed from their past trauma, even childhood trauma that plays a part in their relationships, like their attachment styles and stuff like that. Like people aren't in tune with that stuff, but and they don't really pay
They don't
attention to
understand
it. They don't understand it, and so like that's why a lot of relationships now don't work out. I mean,
And a lot of people, they have in their minds that the childhood trauma does not affect them today. And it does. It affects
for sure,
a lot.
more than people think.
Definitely, if you grew up without one parent in the home, or you lost a parent, or you grew up in domestic violence, like you need, like
You
recommend
gotta
anybody
heal
go to
from it.
therapy. Like, go deal with that trauma.
Right. You
Ain't
got
nothing
to.
wrong with therapy, and definitely as people of color. Oh,
Right.
please.
They hate that. Like, they hear the word therapy, they think you crazy. No, just because you have a therapist does not make you crazy.
No. Go heal from whatever
Right.
trauma you got.
I think everybody needs therapy.
Okay.
Even if it's
At
just,
some
even
point.
if you dealing with just day to day life, that is
Right.
stressful in itself.
Okay, it's life. It's
Like
life be
work
life.
balance, definitely. You got kids,
Life be
a
life.
career, like trying to just balance
Trying to keep your
everything.
head above water.
Right. And nowadays, like, I don't know what's going on with the world. I feel like ever since COVID, like,
That made it worse.
like mental health is gone. Like, I don't know what is going on.
It's going downhill.
Like, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I just don't. It's just everybody. They need to go get help. Like, you need help, go get the help.
Please.
Like, don't try to shy away from it.
Right.
Like, go get the help.
Because your trauma is going to affect your children. It's going to affect the people around you, your friendships, how you handle relationships in general. Like, it affects everything. How you are able to operate at work.
Building friendships, building
Yeah.
all type of relationships.
Because you're not gonna be able to
Relationships at
attach.
work.
Reaching your goals.
Like, it affects so much.
Motivation through the day. Like, depression be real. Like,
And sometimes you might just need to take a step back. I had a friend of mine, it's actually the guy I'm dating. So he told me he went a whole year without having sex, without entertaining women, for like a fasting. He went a whole year, and after that 1 year, he said that he went back and he apologized to all the women that he's ever hurt. He actually called them and apologized to them. And he said a lot of them reacted, they cried and stuff, but he was like, he needed that. He needed to do that for himself.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's doing things like that, or even just taking a day out of your week just for yourself.
yeah.
Self-care.
Self-care. Yes, self-care. Self-care.
Okay,
I'm telling
baby.
You need that
You
self-care.
need self-care. Whatever it looks like. Whatever it looks like for you.
Going for walks, being around
Something.
your friends.
Getting your nails
Whatever.
done.
Okay.
Get anything.
I'm sorry, but getting your nails done ain't self-care. I hate
No,
getting your nails
that's
done.
not. That's not self-care.
Baby, I hate going to the nail salon, baby. Please, Lord, they take forever. Like,
Yeah.
If you ain't the first person there, you gotta sit there and wait.
okay, like,
Okay.
but whatever it looks like for you,
you.
But some people like it though, like y'all go in the middle of the day knowing goodness where y'all gonna be sitting all day. I don't want to go visit all day.
Look, go during the week.
Like, because I'll be there as soon as they open. I'm the one that get there at 9 o'clock. Okay.
It's true. Yeah.
So see what I'm saying?
That's my self-care, sleeping in. Okay.
Yeah, because she be sleeping. I
This
be up.
MSW program is throwing me.
Me and Christina be
on
up.
Saturday at 9 o'clock. Well, before 9 o'clock, so you get in class at 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's my self-care.
Me and Christina be up. I might lay in the bed, but I'm be up. My eyes gonna be open.
Napping ain't really.
Like,
I feel crazy. I'll nap once in a while, but when I get up, I always feel like I don't feel right. I feel like I missed out on something. I don't know. That's why I get up early. No matter what time I get up early. I always do.
I love a good
I can't help it. I wake up, I be like, dang, that's all it is. And I be like, well, I guess I get up.
I ain't gonna lie, my phone rang at 8 something this morning. I was looking like, I know you lying. I know you lying. But I answered the phone though. But 8 o'clock on Sunday, and my alarm went go off to 10 o'clock. I was like, yeah, okay.
I think that, honestly, I think that comes with having kids.
It does.
Because before I had charisma, I could sleep in. Like, I sleep till noon, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You gotta tell me till I take that down. It's like,
I'll be up.
I'm up at it. Like,
and if I am laying there asleep or something, they ain't gonna come in there and bother me. But I'll just be up, just laying there, and I'll be like, I guess I'll get up.
Yeah.
Let's ask some fun questions. We got a fun question to ask.
Okay, I'll ask one. If we were all characters in a movie, who would get killed first? She the blind. She the blind. She would get killed first. Me and Letitia would run, and she'd be like, "What y'all running for?"
Asking questions, okay? That's problem number one.
You better come on.
Asking questions for it. When you see how black folks, when you see one run, everybody getting run, baby.
Because Christine be like, "What y'all running for? What's going on? What's going on? You not coming? Where y'all going?"
You asking the wrong questions. Okay, Pam, you asking the wrong questions.
And then she be like, "Oh, I see him." Then take off running like, "Okay, he done got you, honey, because we got."
You're done.
We gone to the car. And she would be the one, can't find her keys, we done dropped them somewhere, left them somewhere.
No, I've been practicing that. Like I notice if I'm rushing, I just mess up 10 times. Like, even like trying to get to work, if I'm rushing, trying to get out the door, dropping my keys at the door because I'm trying to get out, trying to be on time. No, you gotta take your time. Like, when you start rushing, like even just doing
forget stuff.
You forget stuff, you start dropping stuff, you can't find the right key on your key ring. Like, I done started practicing like one in my car because when I bought my Jeep, we not even go there, but I ain't got the thing where you lock. No, I got to put key in, and it's a whole 2022 Jeep, but whatever. But now I be trying to take my time because if I start rushing, like if I'm running from somebody, baby, and I got to put that key in the Jeep, oh, I'm done for. You're done, okay? And don't let y'all be right on me and somebody chasing us, baby. And I got,
honey, I would get on top of the
go. Just stand on the side panel.
Matter of fact, I hang on the side of the door, just unlock it while you driving, okay?
But guess what? But guess what? They always want to ride when we go somewhere because if somebody checks for us, it's over. They don't even care because they want to ride in the Jeep. Don't even worry about it.
Or just come over there, you drive road one day. Like, come on. Okay? Just drive, okay? I'll get in through the window.
You know, you hear that.
Okay?
You hear that.
Get in where I fit in, okay? While Christina still be asking questions, what's going on? I'ma just be at the truck, okay? Cause you still be standing. Well, what's going on? What y'all doing? Oh, why you going there?
Why you running?
See, that's you. That's you all day.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we love you though. But it's you. That's just you. Like, okay.
In my own world.
Yeah, like it's okay. I got another question, or y'all want to ask a question?
Go ahead.
Would you date someone who checked all the boxes, but they had bad breath and they couldn't fix it?
That's a solid no for me.
It's a no for me, honey.
Yeah, I mean,
mouth and
that
teeth
sucks that it's not their fault,
but see, that's the thing with me. Humor is big.
Because that's gonna throw off your pH balance.
And I like to laugh. I like to laugh.
Back up 10 feet.
You over here, I'm over there. Like, no, that's very important to me.
I'm just trying to figure out how they can't fix it.
I don't know. Like, Cause I like,
Maybe
no,
Ron's
because that would be,
advice.
it like, talking about being with you and your breath always stinking. No, it would be a joke. And then especially when we get in an argument or something, stinking breath.
I can't.
Not using
Humor
it as an
is
argument.
big, but humor is big for me though. Like we laugh, we gonna joke with each other and
Yes.
stuff. And I be like, that's why your breath sitting over there smelling like halitosis and stuff. Like, no.
God, because we get into argument. That's
No.
the first thing I'm saying.
That's just like with missing teeth in the front. How can you walk around like that? And I like to laugh and stuff, and you know.
Like,
And you walk around with teeth missing.
that's
No.
fixable, right? Like, why you ain't fix that?
I had a bad experience.
Some people really walk around
I had a
with
bad
teeth like
experience with that too. I had
Teeth on the brain.
my ex, his tooth fell out.
Like, fell out because of dental hygiene or because, like, see trauma to the tooth?
Honestly, I feel like for one, he didn't go to the dentist like he should, and I think he had some stuff going on with his teeth. He smoked cigarettes. He got into the habit of smoking cigarettes bad, and so yeah. So he called me one day. He was a truck driver. He called me and he was like, "My front my front tooth just fell out." I was like, "Huh?" He was like, "My front tooth fell out," and he sent me a picture. He sent me a picture of like his smile.
Do you still have the picture?
No, that's just long gone.
Well,
But
then he get his mouth fixed.
he ended up getting it fixed.
Okay.
but it wasn't immediately.
I mean,
I was like,
that might take, I don't know that process, so it might take time though.
I was
But the
telling
fact
him to
that
go to the doctor.
So he just like not going to the dentist.
Right. I kept telling him. I said, you need to go to the dentist. He had some other issues with his
The
teeth.
teeth
too.
are important.
Yes, teeth are very important.
And he just was out here.
Just out here, just
No
like
way. No
didn't go to.
You didn't have to worry about him cheating. If he was a cheater, them that couple, I'd have been like, don't even worry about the pump.
Keep Toothless over there with you.
Look, hygiene is so important.
But the hygiene was worse before. I mean, it was bad before the tooth fell out, right?
The hygiene wasn't that bad. I didn't know how bad it was until we moved in together.
So when y'all moved in together, then what?
Then when we moved in together, I realized how much he didn't shower like he should.
Oh no.
He didn't. He didn't brush his teeth like he should. Like, yeah.
Honey, I would tell you, honey, you guys together.
When we lived together, I found out so much. That's why I had to go.
I feel
I had
like
to go.
That's how you learn a person though. When
Speaking
they
of
start,
living together, I had this little theory, right? That if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all getting serious, y'all should do 2 weeks staying together. Like 1 week at your house, 1 week at their house. But when you do it, it gotta be so precise. Like, let's say it's me and you, right? First week, you staying at my house. Mm-hmm. You cannot go home for nothing. You got a dog, you gotta bring your dog. Bring all dog food, bring all your clothes. You can't go home for nothing. Not, oh, babe, I'm gonna stop home on my way to work. After work, and then come to your house. No. When you get off, you gotta come directly to my house. We need to live together for a whole week at my house, and then a whole week at your house.
But do you feel like that person would be different, act different, like not how they normally would?
I'm gonna be honest though, like, I don't think so, because I feel like if you get to that point, like y'all already staying the night together probably 3-4 times out the week, so you kind of know how that person is in their own home. And so not necessarily.
and the more you start to interact with them, like go to their house and you go to your house and all that kind of stuff, you'll start seeing their habits anyway.
Yeah.
Like you'll start seeing like what they really like. Because in the beginning, of course, you know when somebody come to your house, oh, you want looking like this,
Right.
But once you start coming there, like okay, because this is like you come out one week there, you might see some clothes, you might see a laundry basket in the living room, okay?
Yeah.
With clothes in there, okay?
Yeah.
Now I'm be honest, like, dude, they is like. Cause his house, like you a human, like you live here, like
That part.
I don't expect to be no immaculate, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't get what you get when you come up in here. Like definitely, people like, oh, I'm coming to your house tonight. Oh, okay.
Like no,
It might
But
be
you know,
low
you got
laundry
some
on the
people-
freaking chair,
Right.
Like my
You got
bed
some
might not
people-
have got made that morning. Like, baby, what?
Some people be like, oh, I gotta do this. No, why are you doing all that? Because what you gonna do when y'all start living together? You gonna do the same thing? Like,
Speaking of that, let's talk about household chores when you're living with somebody. Who wanna go? Who wants to speak on that?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
So I just feel like that responsibility should be the both both people.
And if you got children, they take up some.
And that's right. I was gonna say, and if you got children, I definitely
Agreed.
feel like that needs to be something that y'all both work on as a team, and even include your kids too, because you got to teach them eventually.
They need life skills.
Right? They need those life skills. You got to go ahead and teach them
I
those
want to
responsibilities.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to be in a type of relationship where it's like Saturday we get up, open the windows up, we
Right.
okay, go
Put
ahead,
some
knock out,
music.
yeah, all right, okay,
Right.
let's knock it out, and that's
Right.
our Saturday morning.
Right.
And then we enjoy the rest of the afternoon, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of time I'm on.
See, and that that also goes back how a man is raised.
It is.
Because that's what happened with the one I was just talking about. He wasn't raised to do chores and stuff like that. His mom did everything.
So let me ask you this: did he live by himself before y'all moved in together?
He had roommates.
Oh, okay. So I feel like it's a difference when you deal with a person who live like solely by themselves, and that's rare to find a man who lives solely by themselves. And then y'all moving together, like both,
Yeah.
like even just a female, a man live by himself solely, and a female, and y'all moving together. So it's like y'all both have become accustomed to doing household chores. So now it's like it's a teamwork.
Right.
It ain't all on
That's
me, it
right.
ain't all on you. Let's not.
Yep.
And I feel like when you get up on a Saturday, y'all cleaning together, boom, you gonna knock that mess out so fast.
So fast.
Like that's what I want. Like let's do it together.
And that's why I think when you are raising children, whether it's male or female, you need to teach them both how to do both things.
Yeah,
Because
clean the
there's no
bathroom,
reason- clean the bathroom, wash dishes,
all that.
fold clothes, learn how to cook. So that way, even when a man, your son, if he moves out on his own, he don't have to depend on a woman to know to cook for him, wash his clothes. None of that.
That's
He
right.
can do it himself. So
That's
therefore, when he move out, it's not you telling me, oh, I cook for you this and that. It ain't nothing for him. He can cook for himself. Like, what else can you bring to the table besides cooking for me?
Okay, because my
Right.
boo can throw down in the kitchen.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
You got to.
we gotta know how to do both.
You're right. Right.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we done talked it up a little bit, so I think that's gonna conclude what episode number 2. All right, and we done did what? Wine into it.